Welcome, brave souls, to a journey into the chilling unknown. Tonight, we delve into the darkest corners of our world, where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, and the echoes of past tragedies linger. We're not talking about simple campfire tales or urban legends. Tonight, we explore two real ghost stories, deeply rooted in the folklore and personal experiences of people from different cultures, stories that have sent shivers down spines for generations. So dim the lights, grab a blanket, and prepare yourselves, because what you're about to hear might just make you question everything you thought you knew about the supernatural. For years, we've been fascinated by the unexplained, the paranormal, and the stories that defy logical explanation. There's something inherently captivating about the idea that there's more to our reality than meets the eye, that echoes of lives once lived can still manifest in our world. These stories, backed by centuries of belief and countless eyewitness accounts, become more than just stories. They become a part of history, a part of who we are. Tonight, we're going to travel across continents, from the bustling schoolyards of Japan to the ancient rivers of Mexico, to uncover two tales that have haunted millions. These aren't just narratives, they are cultural touchstones, warnings, and sometimes even tragic reminders of human suffering. Our first stop takes us to a place where innocence and terror collide, the school bathrooms of Japan, home to the chilling legend of Hanako-san, a spirit whose mournful tale continues to resonate with generations of students. Imagine a typical Japanese elementary school filled with the laughter and chatter of children. Now imagine a specific bathroom on the third floor and a particular stall, the third one. For decades, this seemingly ordinary location has been the epicenter of a terrifying urban legend, a story whispered among schoolchildren and passed down through generations, the legend of Hanako-san. Her tale is not just a local peculiarity, it is a widespread phenomenon, with variations found in schools across the entire archipelago, each adding its own unique twist to the chilling narrative. Hanako-san, often depicted as a young girl with a bob haircut and a red skirt, is said to haunt school bathrooms across Japan. The story varies slightly from region to region, but the core premise remains chillingly consistent. To summon Hanako-san, one must go to the third stall in the girls' bathroom on the third floor, knock 3 times, and then call out her name. Hanako-san, are you there? The specific floor and stall might change depending on the school, but the ritualistic nature of the summoning is a constant, adding to the eerie sense of a deliberate invitation to the supernatural. What happens next is where the true horror begins. Some versions say a faint voice will reply, "I'm here." If you dare to open the door, you might find nothing, or you might find a small, pale girl staring back at you, her eyes perhaps holding an unsettling emptiness or a flicker of ancient sorrow. But be warned, the consequences of encountering Hanako-san can be dire. In some tales, she is a mischievous spirit, playing pranks or simply wanting a friend, a lonely echo in the empty halls. In others, she's far more malevolent, capable of dragging unsuspecting victims into the toilet, a terrifying descent into an unknown abyss, or even to the underworld itself, a fate from which there is no return. The ambiguity of her intentions only adds to the terror, as you never know if you'll face a playful spirit or a vengeful entity. The origins of Hanako-san are shrouded in mystery, but one popular theory connects her to the tumultuous period of World War II. It is believed that a young girl, perhaps seeking shelter during an air raid, was tragically killed when a bomb struck her school's bathroom. Her spirit, forever trapped in that moment of terror, continues to haunt the very place where her life ended. This tragic backstory adds a profound layer of pathos to the horror, transforming Hanako-san from a simple monster into a spectral echo of a lost childhood, a poignant reminder of the innocent lives lost during a dark chapter in Japanese history. Other theories suggest she might be a manifestation of anxieties surrounding hygiene and privacy in school settings, or even a modern interpretation of older Japanese folklore figures. Regardless of her true origins, her story has become deeply ingrained in the collective consciousness of Japanese youth, evolving and adapting with each passing generation. The enduring power of Hanako-san lies in her ability to tap into universal childhood fears, the fear of the unknown, the fear of being trapped, and the fear of a seemingly safe place suddenly becoming a source of terror. Her legend serves as a cautionary tale, a way for children to explore their anxieties in a controlled environment, but also as a reminder of the lingering presence of history and tragedy within everyday spaces. From the confined spaces of a Japanese school bathroom, we now journey across the Pacific to the vast, ancient landscapes of Mexico, where another chilling legend has woven itself into the fabric of society for centuries. This is the story of La Llorona, the Weeping Woman, a tale of love, betrayal, and an eternal lament that echoes through the waterways of Latin America, a haunting melody of sorrow that has captivated and terrified generations. Her legend is not confined to Mexico. It is spread throughout Latin America and even into the southwestern United States, adapting and evolving with each new cultural context, yet always retaining its core, tragic essence. La Llorona is said to be the ghost of a woman, often named Maria, who drowned her children in a fit of rage or despair after being scorned by the man she loved. Overwhelmed by guilt and grief, she then drowned herself, but her tormented soul was denied entry into the afterlife until she could find her children, and so she is condemned to wander the earth, forever weeping and searching for her lost offspring, her mournful cries carried on the night wind, a chilling sound that promises misfortune to those who hear it. Her eternal search is a poignant reminder of a mother's love and the devastating consequences of extreme emotional turmoil. The legend has countless variations, but the core elements remain: a beautiful woman, a tragic act, and an eternal search. Some versions say she was a humble woman who fell in love with a wealthy caballero, only to be abandoned when he tired of her and their children, leaving her heartbroken and desperate. Others depict her as a vain woman who neglected her children, leading to their accidental drowning, a cruel twist of fate brought on by her own vanity. Regardless of the specifics, the outcome is always the same. La Llorona, a spectral figure in white, her face often obscured or skeletal, wanders near rivers, lakes, and canals, her haunting cries of "Ay, mis hijos," "Oh, my children," striking fear into the hearts of those who hear them. It is said that her appearance can vary from a beautiful, ethereal woman to a terrifying, disfigured specter, depending on the version of the tale and the intent of her encounter. Some believe she snatches living children who wander too close to the water, mistaking them for her own, while others merely serve as a chilling omen of impending doom. La Llorona is more than just a ghost story. She is a cultural archetype, a cautionary tale, and a symbol of maternal grief and the devastating consequences of unchecked emotion. Her legend has been used to teach children obedience, to warn against reckless behavior, and to reinforce cultural values. She embodies the profound sorrow of a mother's loss, a universal theme that resonates deeply across cultures.
As we draw our journey to a close, we're left with the lingering echoes of Hanako-san's innocent yet terrifying presence in Japanese school bathrooms, and La Llorona's eternal lament along the waterways of Mexico. These aren't just isolated incidents or local superstitions. They are powerful narratives that transcend geographical boundaries, speaking to universal human experiences of fear, loss, and the enduring mystery of what lies beyond. We want to hear from you. Have you had an encounter with the unexplained? Do you have a ghost story from your own culture or personal experience that you believe is real? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments section below. Let's continue this conversation about the things that go bump in the night.
Subscribe to be the first to get a notification when the next video drops, and hit the like button for more tales. Thank you.